phenomenal, phenomenal presence out in Johnston over there. So we're going to welcome him in from Luigi's, and we'll talk about what he's got going on for Mother's Day and also his family and their traditions. Chef, if you're ready, we'll bring you right in. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh, look at the shrimp.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Chef.
How are you?
Good, my friend. Look at these. Oh, I'm loving this. How are you?
I'm well,
good to see you. Thanks for making the time to come in and join us, of course.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Ah, we're talking. Look at this.
We have to make room for dessert.
Oh, we'll make room.
Literally,
don't worry. Slide that in the back there.
We're not done yet. I still got your favorite part.
My favorite part. Oh, okay. I like my favorite part. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put this one here. Batali, I'm definitely going to be picking some of these up throughout this to show off because this is amazing. So slide right in here for you. So one of the big things before we get to, oh, yes, look at this. Hold on to one.
Yep.
There we go. I'm going to put this one right here. The table is always big enough. Don't you worry. I got the glasses. Don't you worry. Thanks, Taylor. All right. So one of the big, big things that was out there is you guys have become this iconic part of not just Johnston, but Rhode Island as a whole, because you've been around so long.
That's flattering.
I mean,
Thank you.
and it's not an easy thing in this business, as I'm sure you know, to make it. You're the third or fourth generation of the family involved?
It's actually second generation.
Second generation.
I
Okay.
do it with, I'm involved in the business with my two sisters.
Okay.
And my brother-in-laws, my wife, our parents, Luigi and Antoinette, hence Luigi's,
Yeah.
opened in 1971.
Wow. So
47
years?
47 years. 47
Wow.
years. My sisters and I grew up in it. You're working side by side in the family. We all got degrees in different things, but
Yeah.
came back into the family business.
Well, thank you to you and your sisters for continuing it, because there are thousands and thousands of Rhode Islanders that are very thankful.
Oh, that's
that you do it.
flattering.
So
That's
thank
flattering.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
No, I'd like to. And it's a big, big thing. I mean, and I call them legacy restaurants at this point, to be able to get to that, that stage, to be there. And you've kept on just by viewing this, some amazing, amazing traditions. So do me a favor, paint us kind of verbal visual of where you're located and how the restaurant's set up for.
Okay, so Luigi's is in the heart of Johnston, 1359 Hartford Avenue. We're at the intersection of Atwood Avenue and Hartford Avenue, right next door to the Johnston Town Hall. We're in a strip mall where we've been since 1986. We have quite a bit of square footage these days. We have the restaurant that sits about 125 people with the bar where you can sit down and enjoy this fare. We have Luigi's Gourmet Express, which has 36 feet of deli cases filled with homemade pastries, prepared foods, soups, sauces, sandwiches, pizza. We do a lot.
Oh my God, you do a real lot.
We do a lot.
So that's what I want. I kind of want to get that distinguishing between the Express and the restaurant. So is the Express where everything can come in and they can pick from those cases to go, or is it kind of a catering aspect as well?
Well, we do both. So you can certainly come in and shop in the Express, and it's whole meal replacement food. Our cases are filled with Italian and American themed comfort food, stick to your ribs comfort food.
Love that.
And we have items like turkey shepherd's pie and beef shepherd's pie. We do Robbie. We do chicken masala, chicken franchise, chicken parmesan that you can come in and buy by the pound.
All that they can take that to go.
All you can buy it fresh out of the cases. It's all made fresh every day.
Wow.
We use our grandmother's recipes for soups. Our chicken soup is if I'm going to say it, it's a little bit famous in Rhode
I was
Island.
going to say it's got amazing reviews online.
It's credited with curing the common cold. Well, I'm not sure if that's true, but we'll take it.
I'll take that. Actually, I'm going to remember that because I don't know what's going on in my voice today.
I have a lot of customers who come in and say, "Oh, my mother's sick, and we need your chicken soup," and we're very grateful that they think of us that way.
No, and I think that's fantastic. So let's talk about, talked about what's on the Express. Let's talk about what you brought here, because I'm in like awe right now and ready to just dive into something. So tell me what you brought here today.
Well, the first thing I brought, seeing how it's such a beautiful afternoon and feels like summer's around the corner, this is our Ensalada Fresca, which is a mix of arugula and baby spinach. It's in a orange citrus vinaigrette.
Wow.
It has julienne beets, sliced oranges, blueberries and strawberries. It's got shaved fennel and some goat cheese.
Oh my God, that's like a perfect meal for me. I see the red beets in there. I'm loving that. That's like a perfect meal.
And this is on both menus. It's in the menu for sit down in the restaurant, or you can get it to go out of the Gourmet Express. This is the Ensalada Fresca.
That's awesome.
And you can get that topped with grilled chicken or pan-seared salmon, some grilled shrimp.
Oh yeah.
This is one of our signature dishes. These are our giant lobster ravioli.
Batali, can you see that? Because that is amazing. Oh my God.
So our
Those
lobster,
are massive, chef.
they are big. We actually use an empanada mold
Really?
to make them. Yeah. So they're filled with lobster meat.
I know. I want to lift it up. My producer's telling me to lift it up.
Okay.
So you make these in house.
We make them in house because I couldn't find a lobster ravioli. A lot of places, a lot of vendors sell them to restaurants.
But what you wanted.
I couldn't find one with big chunks of lobster
Those
meat
are
in it,
awesome.
and
Those are so
ricotta,
big.
mascarpone, Asiago, Romano.
Asiago's in there?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah. And it's in a brandied pink cream sauce, garnished with a couple of shrimp.
Perfect.
It's a lovely
perfect.
dish.
What we got up front here?
Homemade, handmade Pappardelle Bolognese. It's a sausage bolognese with a little shredded carrot, a little caramelized onion, and simmered in our handmade pappardelle that we make.
I'm going to be eating good tonight. As
Every
much as
day.
I say I'd like to have the salad after I got the show, I'm diving into one of these days. As much as I'd like to say that, the hot day, but these look
Of
amazing.
course, a nice dollop of fresh ricotta cheese.
Beautiful.
And that is our interpretation of carbonara. So our homemade fettuccine carbonara in a light cream sauce, peas, crispy prosciutto, and that is a 6-minute panko egg.
Yeah, the egg, you got it sliced perfectly in there. Tally, you got to see this. I don't know if I'm holding this up the right way, but look at that. That is perfect. My God. Awesome job. All right, and then we're going to get to the wines in 1 second, but let's talk about what we got hiding back here with these desserts, because this looks amazing.
Okay, so these are all, again, we're a 100% scratch restaurant.
Yep.
We don't sell anything that we buy. We don't sell anything that we don't make. These
Congratulations.
are all baked fresh in-house. This is our lobster tail.
Yeah.
So for our lobster tail, we combine pastry cream, our homemade cannoli cream, and whipped cream. Mix those three creams
together.
together and fill it in a lobster tail.
And that's a big piece, too. Look at the size of that.
Our homemade cannoli with dipped in chocolate with some pistachio.
Love
These
it.
are berry cheesecake towers.
And that
so
is
that-
a tower.
Yeah, so fresh cheesecake, strawberries, blueberries, a little gel, a little whipped cream. This is a triple chocolate mousse tower. Milk chocolate mousse, white chocolate mousse, dark chocolate mousse, a little bit of ganache, some whipped cream.
My wife would be in heaven.
This is something new we played around with last week. This is a little cannoli cake. So
Loving this.
chocolate cake, cannoli cream, and some chocolate ganache, and why not a little cannoli on top?
Absolutely.
And classic eclairs.
Perfect.
Made in-house. The shells are made in-house. The pastry cream is made in-house.
That's unbelievable.
The
I
ganache
think
is made
that's
in-house.
absolutely
We
awesome.
have a big pastry case as soon as you walk in the front door.
So all of this is in the Express.
All of this is in the Express and of course available in
Available
the
for
dining
dinner as
room.
well?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So
All right.
with the pastry case being in the front door, folks often decide what they're having for dessert before
I was going to
they-
say that
before they sit down.
I
Yes.
would be in the same boat as
Yes.
that. All right, so you got a great wine list. You have a great bar. You have a great, 125 seats you said it is for the restaurant?
The whole restaurant,
The whole
yes.
restaurant, so you
About
got a
15 seats at the bar.
15 seats at the bar. But you've got a lot of great things that are pairing up nice with what you've got going on your menu. So, and you brought some beautiful wines. So I'm going to pour us a little bit of this Pinot Grigio to try. But tell me about your program with the bars. I mean, this is something that's ongoing, and you evolve to try to get wines and selections that are not just popular, but also match up to your cuisine, I'm sure.
Yes. So I will be honest with you. My wife, Kerry, is our sommelier. She's our wine buyer.
Oh my gosh.
And she has the true passion about, and
My kind of
Kerry's
person.
Kerry's a bargain shopper by nature, but what she likes to do is she likes to find diamonds in the rough.
I like that too.
So we keep
Salute.
our we keep our wine list around $35 and under.
Really?
Yeah, and we change it quite a bit. So this is the Torresella Pinot Grigio. It's 91 points. It's produced by one of the biggest wine producers in the Veneto region.
Oh, it's delicious, especially for a day like today. It's absolutely delicious.
And that would go great with the lobster ravioli or the Ensalada Fresca.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely the salad as well, for sure. So this has become something that we try to get people educated on, and a lot of the dishes that you have are very traditional. I'm sure dating back to your old family recipes.
A lot of these are grandma's recipes.
Grandma's recipes.
Yes.
So when someone's coming in, and I know that you've been there in an icon for such a long time, when someone's coming in that they're not familiar with certain styles of these dishes, your team's able to explain, talk people through them, that kind of thing, of what's ingredients, how they're made. Because a lot of times that's what I want people to do, not only encourage on wine education, but food, to make sure you're trying new foods that you haven't tried before.
Yeah, absolutely. Our wait staff can talk you through all of our dishes. We'd be happy to come out and speak to you too out of the kitchen.
There you go. All right, so now we covered this amazing menu. Tell us what you got going on for Mother's Day, because I'm in awe over here.
Well, Mother's Day, we expect about 750 of our closest friends to come.
Wow.
So we're busy all day. We have seating starting at 12 o'clock, going right through 7. Bookings just about every half hour.
So it's a la carte. They can come in and order any of these wonderful items.
Yes. Most of these will be on the Mother's Day menu. We do
Special menu.
a limited menu,
Okay, so
given
that's
the
perfect.
amount of volume that we
Absolutely.
do. So it's all the highlights from our menu, the most popular items.
And you said
on the
going
Mother's
12
Day.
to 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. So I brought up with my last couple of guests about the ideas of gift certificates as well. And I'm sure that's something you guys have. People can purchase gift certificates.
We sell gift certificates on our website.
On the website?
Yes.
Even better. There you go. So you don't have to make a trip. You can buy them ahead of time.
Yes.
Again, look like a hero and have the gift certificate all taken care of for Mom. That's awesome. So, Chef, you've been at this a long time. You grew up in the family with this. What are some of your favorite things to prepare, favorite things that you enjoy personally to make in the kitchen?
Well, I love working with dough. I find that somehow satisfying and relaxing.
Nice.
So I love baking bread. I love making pizza. I love making fresh pasta. I don't know why making fresh pasta is relaxing to me, but I enjoy it. I like starting with, some flour, some water, eggs, a little bit of salt, and you can end up with this.
It's amazing.
So I love the basic elements of it and how simple it is.
Well, and I got to tell you, again, going back to the traditions, is that being of Italian descent myself and knowingly appreciating this, it brings back a lot of good memories. So I'm glad that you've kept it going, you and your sisters, and congratulations again. You've kept a lot of Rhode Islanders happy.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
So you got Mother's Day ideas, you got gift certificate ideas. You know what a wonderful menu he's got. There's a lot of things coming up over the next couple months: graduation parties, baptisms, showers, all these things. Visit the Express to check all the stuff. And can they come in? Can guests come in and kind of like get an idea to talk to you about placing a big order, or the right amounts to order, that kind of stuff?
Absolutely. We're catering coordinators are there on the phone or in the shop all the time. Catering is a big part of what we do.
Perfect.
We do small parties, whether you're just bringing one dish to an a la carte, to almost like a potluck.
Yeah.
Or if you're feeding, we fed 500 people the other day. So
500 people.
500, yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So you've got a lot of great opportunities. So if you're also just going to this, if you're willing that you're going to cook at home or have Mom over, you don't really have to cook. You can kind of have the chef help you here, pick out some amazing things and take them back to the house with you. So you got a lot of great choices. So I'm really glad that you came in and joined me today. It's greatly appreciated.
Thanks for having
It's
me.
my pleasure.
Excellent.
So we're going to take a quick
Cheers.
1-minute break here while we get ready to set up to do our next guest who's going to be Skyping in. So bear with us for just 1 minute. We'll be right back with you.